So we left you last time with this option, making sure we're in the painted layer. What we're going to do first is just go and make the outline of the face. We're going to do it sort of cartoon style. The first job we want to do is go and get the correct pen. Now the correct pen for what I would use is called the monoline, and that is in your calligraphy. What this allows you to do is just create a continuous line that is going to just follow your brush around. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in here. There we go, that'll do me. In your monoline, you can see that it creates this. You will notice though that I have black selected. I have my brush to about 10%, and I put a marker there so I can keep it at 10%. And I've got it 100% opacity because we want it to be completely black. You'll notice though that my line is kind of grey, and I wonder why that is. If your line is grey when you paint with the monoline in here, and you've got it about 10%, and you've got that set at 100% opacity, it's probably because you're painting in your reference layer. Because before, if you remember, we changed it so that we tapped on the N and we made the opacity to about 60%. So if you've got that and it goes grey, make sure that you are in your painted layer. I'm going to go and call this eyes, because we're going to start with the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to go to my brush, go to my layers, and then I'm going to go and make sure that I'm now in the eyes. I'm going to tilt my canvas so that I can use the natural arcs within my hand. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just very simply go and draw the eyes. Okay, I'm going to skip forward so then you can copy what I've got. So here I've just gone and drawn over the eyes. Okay, but there are a couple of things to point out here that we need to make sure that when you do your eyes and you paint your eyes, okay, that you get the eyelids too. There isn't too much detail you need to go into here. There are just simply the brown areas here, and then also we're going to go and make the white reflections in the eyes and the pupils. So once you've got your pupils, let's go and undo that. Once you've got your pupils done, you should have it solid like that, and you can go and fill it in. I'm going to go and colour that in like so. This is a bit brown, so I may go and use an eraser tool in there and just erase that out. But then I've got those eyes just ready, because eyes are quite funny when in a picture. So go and make sure that you've got your eyes, because next we're going to go into the nose and then the ears. So to get the colours for our eyes and get them as spot on as we possibly can, you can go to your reference picture and you can zoom in to the part that you want. If you long press, you can start to pick up that color there. You can see that this changes slightly, and what I want is that lighter sort of brown here. I just want that browner section there, and then I can just go and color this in by zooming in here, and the color is automatically chosen in the corner here. And I can color that in. And if you look closely, that is just a slightly off brown. It's starting to match that. For the white dots, we just want something really simple, like a spray brush or just a very simple paintbrush that is set to about 50% opacity, and we'll go and do that ourselves in a second. So I'm going to go and fill this in again. I'm going to fill this bit in like that, and then I've got those set, and what I'm going to do now is just match this eye and use a different color and a paintbrush. So to get this effect now, all I need to do is zoom into my reference on my eye, and then I'm going to go to my brush. I'm going to go and get a paintbrush and a simple rounded brush, which is probably at the top. Then I'm going to go and make sure that this is set to about 2%, 3% with full opacity. And the reason I do that is because I can build the colors up on top of one another like a regular brush. So if I just zoom in to match the eye, I can just go and build up the color like this, and I can just color around it and shade it in and keep that eye together. Go to the other eye. You can see that this has got far more in it, so I can go and zoom in. Let's make that shape. and keep the grayness of the colour on the outside. Get rid of that. That's not going to work on that corner. So keep that like that. And as we zoom out, we should have the eyes ready matched. Okay, I'm going to stop it here. I'll let you do the eyes. We're going to go into the nose and the mouth in a moment. All right, good luck.